Okay, I am just about to start. Okay, so we are streaming. So hey everybody, Blood Moon Bobby. I'm back here again with Ross Siev. Say hi, Ross. You guys might remember him from that taco video where we played arms while eating those really spicy death tacos, and that was
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
yeah. And since then, I avoided tacos altogether. Now I'm 35 pounds lighter since then,
Woo!
which
Okay,
is yeah.
yeah.
I'm proud
So
for that.
Okay, so we are here to discuss Bethesda's E3 2019 conference, which starts in a little over 20 minutes. And we thought we'd come on and maybe talk about like our personal histories with Bethesda and then get into predictions. Because I will say, I don't really talk about Bethesda all that much on this YouTube channel, but personally, I do enjoy playing their games. I think I started getting into them when the Bethesda games were starting to come out on Switch. I was like, oh, what's this really cool looking game? And Doom was one of the first games, and I got it mainly just to see how it ran on Switch, and then it turns out it runs pretty good on Switch. There's a little lag here and there that they fixed in future software updates, but I just have a whole ton of fun playing that game. I especially enjoy playing the multiplayer mode. From there, we started getting Skyrim on Switch. My sister plays that a lot. I'm currently in the middle of Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. That runs pretty good on Switch, but I'm in the middle of it. But Ross, you have an even bigger like history with Bethesda, right? You told me you were just trying to find your Elder Scrolls Oblivion like limited edition, right?
Yeah, the limited edition that came was like a coin from the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's not real metal, but whatever. Um, and yeah, man, how old was I when that game came out? Well, a long time, like maybe when I was in middle school or high school. But I think even before that, like I've heard a lot of hype for just the Elder Scrolls Morrowind,
Mm-hmm.
and I've always wanted to get like an Elder Scrolls game, just a role playing game, like way back then. But back then, my dad was all like, "Yeah, no, this is a waste of money. This RPG is a waste of money. Buy this shooter instead. Like this has more fun out of it because if I enjoy it, then you'll enjoy it." But yeah, but then eventually later, I bought the Elder Scrolls Oblivion with my own money.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I bought it. Man, and this was like after the whole controversy. Was like the ESRB rating were like at first the game was rated T for teen.
Mm-hmm.
Then they eventually changed it to rated M, which piqued my interest. But was like because I was like, oh, this game is like super mature for some reason. So when I picked up the limited edition, it had a rated M sticker over the rated T rating. And when
Wow.
I played the game, yeah, the game was really violent. This is like just like skinned bodies and like people's heads on just pikes for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think and then after Oblivion, like I downloaded like a bunch of mods for it. I got like into the whole modding scene for the Elder Scrolls, which I loved.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, and for Bethesda games after that, like I've been keeping a close eye on them because I enjoyed Oblivion and I eventually also got this. Let me get it.
Ooh, let's see what Ross has.
Also got the Fallout 3 collector's edition with the Vault Boy Bobble Tech head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fallout 3. I did not get New Vegas collector's edition because I made a mistake because I thought Fallout New Vegas looked the same as like Fallout 3,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I didn't get it just based on graphics. But turns out I was so wrong. That gameplay is like super fun and infinitely better than any game that the Fallout 3 team has put out. Um, then after that, let's see. I also got. Okay, I had to go back up again.
Just get what you need this time.
This is the final time, I swear.
Okay.
I also got this one, the
What's
Fallout
that?
4 Collector's Edition, the Pip-Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I never had a phone that can fit this Pip-Boy, so this is just more like a decoration piece than like an actual, wear on my arm for, and just like, because with this one you can like connect your phone and download an app, a companion app to
Mm-hmm.
Fallout 4,
Yeah.
and the app is you can control like the Pip-Boy's menu and whatnot, which is well just pretty much a gimmick in my opinion. But it's
Yeah.
a nice little like prop toy to have.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I skipped Fallout 76 for obvious reasons because that
Yeah,
game,
I know.
okay, at first I pre-ordered the collector's edition, and then like after maybe about 2 3 months, like once I got like even more research into the game, I thought to
Mm-hmm.
myself, yeah, no, I'm done.
Yeah,
And
no. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, that's probably the biggest rut that Bethesda has been in lately is that the whole Fallout 76 debacle and that the game doesn't run too good. And then there was that disastrous PR where they tried to sell that weird jacket and then the canvas bag that was going
yeah,
on.
and
People were getting
they
nylon.
started sending out the canvas bag now, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I heard. I
which is
heard in Young Ya's video. And by the way, I'm looking at the live chat. Harry Gardner asks, "What Sonic game are you talking about, and where is everybody?" We're not talking about Sonic here. We're talking about Bethesda tonight because it's their E3 conference. So yeah, so every now and then I'll look back into the live chat just to see if anybody asking questions. And I even sent you a link to the chat, Ross. Does it work for you?
let me see. Well, like who knows about maybe Sega might show up suddenly and then talk about like I don't know Fallout kart racing or whatever. But yeah, who knows? What Sonic game are you talking about? Where is everybody? What do you mean where is everybody, Harry? We are the only two people here. If
Yeah,
you want to join the stream, no, don't join the stream.
yeah,
But
no.
okay. Back on topic. Back on topic. So okay, I'm the type of guy who like buys a lot of games and whatnot, and play
Mm-hmm.
a lot of games too because I enjoy games and like yeah, I want to research into them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a big fan of them too. So like yeah, Bobby, like what you mentioned was like just like Doom and yeah, just pretty much Doom and Wolfenstein. I wouldn't really count those as like Bethesda made games. They're owned by ZeniMax.
Yeah.
The companies like yeah, id Software and Arcane Studios and
Yeah, they're not
yeah,
made
they're
by
owned by
Bethesda Game Studios. Like Doom is made by id, and Wolfenstein is Machine
yeah.
Games. But
Yeah, I mean, you could
Bethesda,
technically say, yeah, it's kind of like made by, or just like, going to be shown at the Bethesda conference, so yeah, why not?
but they are
Okay, moving
published.
on.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, moving on.
hmm
For Arcane Studios, on that mention, I've known that studio for a while. I played Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, and I also played the Dishonored series. I even got this thing from Dishonored 2.
What is that?
It's the mask of the main protagonist.
hmm
Though you can't really wear it. It's more like a statue piece or something.
Yeah.
Or like,
So,
yeah, just a decoration piece, which is a real shame.
hmm this is something you could put
But
on like your wall.
I wish, yeah, but it's
hmm
more like they give you a stand for it.
Oh, I see.
So let's see. Man, I wish I got the Fallout New Vegas collectors. But anyways, so for Bethesda, man, yeah, of course I got Doom. I didn't get. I should have got Doom on PC because that seems to be most fun to play on. But I
Yeah.
ended up getting it on PlayStation 4 first, and then after beating that, I loved it so much. I love Doom so much. I want to get it on the Switch. So basically, I bought Doom twice.
Yeesh.
But on that other side of the spectrum, I also bought Skyrim on PC due to all its modding capabilities.
hmm
But then I also bought Skyrim again on Switch. So yeah, but that makes sense. That purchase makes more sense and less embarrassing to talk about.
Like basically,
Um,
did you basically get them on Switch for the portability factor?
yeah, pretty much. It
hmm
saved me like so much time on just like road trips.
hmm
Just stops me from being bored to death.
I see.
Yeah, but then I later like just accidentally lost this the Skyrim Switch during a road trip, so oh well.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Well, you
I like to get
you
it.
have other ways to play it, so I guess.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I do have a VR headset, so maybe I'll try out the Skyrim VR at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll be like the third time I'll be buying the Skyrim.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's not how Todd Howard wants me to do it. Just buy Skyrim on every single
Didn't he
platform.
literally like once say something along the lines like somebody asked him like, why are you porting in Skyrim so many systems? And I think didn't Todd Howard say something along the lines of, well, why do you keep buying it on all these systems?
Yeah,
Like he
yeah,
said
yeah,
something
yeah. Makes
like
sense.
that.
Yeah, and they even made a joke video last year about Skyrim being on everything,
Mm-hmm.
and how they got Keegan Michael Key for a skit, and where he used Skyrim on the Alexa.
How do you play
Alexa,
Skyrim?
oh, okay. Alexa, play Skyrim.
Welcome back to Skyrim, adventurer. You scroll through your journal menu for a refresher on your quest. You agreed to help an Imperial mercenary by retrieving her leather-bound tome from a dense forest. You were locked in a thrilling
Okay, we're gonna be here all day if I keep playing Skyrim. So Alexa, off.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen
Okay,
that
yeah,
of the skit,
yeah.
but that's so weird. Skyrim on Amazon Echo.
Use shout or flee. What would
Hmm?
you like to do?
I don't know. That's just so weird. Like I have to look that up. It's like, like, but okay, but I get the idea of the joke.
Yeah.
But
And for its software, I also got Rage 1, and I
Mhm.
eventually got Rage 2, which they sort of premiered last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rage 2 was well, it's made by the same developers who made Mad Max and I think some Just Cause game.
Mhm.
And usually the open world games aren't really like, it's kind of mediocre in a way. So yeah, that's what the game is. It's
Mhm.
like well, you've seen Mad Max Fury Road. And
Yeah,
you
I
know that
watched
guy,
that movie. Yeah.
and you know like that guy he says like mediocre.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, the
yeah,
villain
like
Immortan Joe.
yeah. So that's the same exact thought I had. Like at least 5 hours into the game, and I'm like, I feel like I'm almost done with like everything in it. It's like the
Um.
entire map. Yeah, like the shooting mechanics are really good because the shooting is done by id Software,
Mhm.
but the open world stuff is like done by just that the Avalanche Studios, I think.
Yeah, I think that was
And
the studio that made that helped out with Rage 2.
yeah.
Mhm.
And let's see, what else is Bethesda?
Yeah.
Um, oh
I
yeah, I also have like the Elder Scrolls Online. So I've been playing that a bit, but I fell out of it. Wait, so yeah, in summary, I buy too many games. I have way too much time on my hands, and uh, and yeah, I play a crap ton of Bethesda games because the open world games are pretty passable by my standards.
Mhm.
And they're one of the few people in the industry who do like the narrative and the open world exploration and combat just like to like that good of a standard in a way. Like there's a reason why people want to buy Skyrim all the time. There's a reason why Bethesda ports Skyrim to literally everything. I want to be like, even today people are still making memes about Skyrim. Like have you ever heard of this thing called Warwick rolling?
No. I
Okay. So just to give you a basic premise, um, people play this clip of like, I don't know, some random video, and then something happens in the videos that like interrupts the recording,
Mhm.
and then it briefly cuts to black, and then it fades into like the intro of Skyrim.
So
I'm not even kidding. It's like it's on Reddit a lot. The people like posting it. Let's see. Let me send you the link. But yeah,
okay.
people they still joke about the Skyrim even to this day,
Mhm.
and so much so that like I said, Bethesda joined in on the joke with was that skit from that guy from Key and Peele.
I see.
Yeah. Then actually, let me send you the most top link. But yeah, like even some streamers they join in on fun and whatnot. It's kind of it's basically like the basic premise is just people, I don't know,
Is it kind of
tricking
making
others.
Is it
What?
like satirizing how glitchy Skyrim can be?
No, it's more like just it's another continuation of the of like Skyrim being on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like oh yeah, like Todd Howard just tricking people to play Skyrim, pretty much.
I see what you
Like
mean.
yeah, it's kind of like it's an evolution of that joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's say well yeah, I think that's just pretty much the most amount of knowledge I have on Bethesda as a studio.
Yeah,
So
and
yeah.
yeah, that was one of the big reasons I wanted to bring you on here is because I'm a person who's basically I wouldn't say I'm a Bethesda newcomer, but you have like a loads more experience.
You have a life, Bobby. You have a life. I have no life. So like my knowledge in between these ears are like a huge library of like video game knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
and nothing else.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know good language math skills or something. But other than that, um, yeah. So anyways, so
Anyway.
for the Bethesda conference, there's been some leaks or some speculation on what Bethesda might bring out.
Not even just like leaks, like even if you go to Bethesda's Twitter, they've already hinted at things like, ooh,
Yeah,
Doom Eternal, like look, we put up these giant posters out in LA and they said they promised a new trailer for Wolfenstein Youngblood, and I think they said something about Rage 2. So it's almost like
yeah.
they're kind of playing into the leaks.
Yeah. I feel like this will be a safe conference, primarily because of the like the recent games they have,
Mm-hmm.
and also like the obvious upcoming games that they still need to show off. Though
Yeah.
though according to the leaks that there will be two surprises. One of it will because like how one of the studios they finished Dishonored 2 like a couple years ago, or well, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, like yeah, maybe 2 years ago I think. And the other studio, Grasshopper Games, I think they're called, the studio that made the Evil Within
Yeah.
series. Um, I think it's already been like 2 years since they finished that game, so it's possible that they might just like announce just two new titles from those studios. It's
Okay, so
possible. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe the leaks are false. Maybe it is, but
so basically
I'd
we
like to see
might
what happens.
so yeah, we might hear something from
Yeah.
Tango Gameworks and
Yeah,
Arcane.
and not just that, but I'm also expecting to see like support for just for the already existing titles, like what you said, Rage 2, but
Mm-hmm.
also maybe just like I don't know, the Elder Scrolls Blades. That's like it's already on mobile right now, on mobile
Yeah.
devices, and maybe also about like I don't know, just the automobile game, Elder Scrolls Legends. Maybe something about the Elder Scrolls Online, like the Elsewhere expansion just came out
Mm-hmm.
a couple days ago, I think, and um, hmm, and also Rage 2, like DLC for that, because Rage 2 is fairly new in a way. It came out like a month ago or so, and also maybe more content for Fallout 76,
Yeah.
because like people despite the whole controversy surrounding that game, people are still playing it.
Mm-hmm.
And Bethesda, maybe I'm hoping that they didn't abandon the game outright. Like I'm hoping that they'll turn it around, kind of like what Hello Games did for No Man's Sky and
Mm-hmm.
what Ubisoft did for Rainbow Six Siege. Because Bethesda, like with the games as a service titles, studios need to like turn the game around pretty much. Though it's well, yeah, it's rare if a studio turns the game around. Otherwise, most of the time, it just seems like it's at a loss
Yeah. I mean,
for Fallout 76.
Yeah, I mean, even though Fallout 76 is like pretty controversial, I think it would be terrible business sense if Bethesda just said, "Nope, we're done. We got to get off this ship." What was I about to say?
Yeah, we're gonna move everyone who worked on Fallout 76 to Starfield, and just call it a day. But yeah, I'll be really surprised if they do maybe announce something. According to the rumors, and it is just a rumor, Fallout 76 will have a battle royale and also NPCs, as people have been clamoring for. Not the battle royale part, NPCs, because that's what a lot of people wanted out of Fallout 76, just human NPCs to make the world feel a bit more alive in a way. So yeah, and it does make sense too, to have like NPCs in a world, because according to like the in-game lore, there were already NPCs just like roaming the wasteland, but then they all died or just abandoned that area. So yeah, it just wouldn't make sense otherwise.
Yeah. What was I gonna? I mean, it kind of reminds me of when Todd Howard, he had this like really infamous like interview with IGN's Ryan McCaffrey, where he's like, well, when you look back on a lot of like games, they were in a much better state down the road than they were on day one. Like, he was kind of indirectly talking about. Well, he was talking about Fallout 76 and saying, even though we really released it prematurely, we can turn the ship around. Yeah, at least, yeah, I remember seeing that clip. A bunch of the YouTubers I watch, were bringing that up. So, I think it's also fair to expect something like more content for Fallout 76. But I'm just like, I've seen my sis play like Fallout 3 on PlayStation Now, and I'm just like, if they announce like a Fallout 76 battle royale, I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how the market is kind of nowadays. Just like, if it worked out for Fortnite, then maybe it'll work out for other games. And that's what other games did. Like, they just do battle royale, just hoping that the game might be just an instant success. But
yeah,
in the end, it's kind of like MOBA. It's like there's some like after League of Legends and Dota 2 and like Heroes and New Worlds and Smite, then there's like all these other mobile games that just came out and eventually died, like forgotten. Even Epic Games had like a MOBA, but then like when Fortnite started growing in popularity from Battle Royale, Epic's mobile game just like the Epic decided to just like end development for that and just move all the people into Fortnite. So yeah, that's how it is. Just like,
I mean, it just it just kind of reminds me of I mean, I just think if I remember, like, when I think Call of Duty Black Ops 4 had a Battle Royale mode, and I think even when, like, Battlefield 5 came out and it didn't meet EA's sales expectations, they literally said something like, oh, it's because we didn't have Battle Royale from the get-go. So, I don't know, it's just like Fortnite.
Those games, it just seems like they're just trying too hard, or like... but then again, like Black Ops 4's Battle Royale, it turns out to be it's okay, but it's no like replacement for like PUBG or Fortnite because of like the price barrier, and also like maybe the graphics capabilities. Because PUBG is like super popular even on mobile. PUBG on mobile is like super popular like in other countries like India. It's crazy huge in India for some reason.
Yeah.
And they even have like movie promotional tie-ins from like Suicide Squad and Godzilla King of Monsters for PUBG Mobile. It's insane.
Yeah. Oh, the conference is starting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So okay, let's see.
Talk about Battle Royale.
18, 17. They have a countdown on the screen. By the way, I'm
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Did you refresh?
I'm watching it on the Twitch app on my iPad. But, yeah. I guess you'll be leading off, and then I'll just have to follow. But that's alright. Yeah. Okay, so the show begins. See large crowds. And, by the way, for people watching, I didn't want to risk a copyright strike, so we'll just be, talking about what we see and discussing all the announcements here. So, sorry about that. Just wanted to make that clear to everybody.
Mm. It's just the usual like cuts of crowds and employees just telling the fans like, yes, thank you for being a fan, thank you for buying our games,
Mm-hmm.
and thank you for cosplaying and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's the kind of typical we wouldn't be here without you guys.
Yeah.
And I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out. My name is MacLeod, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play too. I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got
Twitch chat is usually toxic, as always.
Wait, what's usually toxic?
Twitch chat?
Twitch chat? Oh, I see what you
Yep.
mean.
People is just like spamming an emote of a girl with blue hair. That's like maybe to mock her.
Yeah.
And other people are saying cringe a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people are just like,
yeah.
yada da da da, get this, PR stuff over it.
What
Because
is
I'm
Katana
seeing.
from Mortal Kombat doing in there? Shut the heck.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. They're like, ooh, we're starting up. They're showing all their games. I see Wolfenstein. I see one of the Elder Scrolls mobile games. It's that typical demo reel stuff. I'm just explaining for the people watching.
Yeah. So I'm expecting that they might talk about just like maybe just some of the boring games first, and then after that just like maybe maybe they'll save the big stuff for last.
Mm-hmm.
I am also expecting that they're gonna joke about Fallout 76 reception. And
Yeah.
maybe they're gonna joke again about Skyrim, just the Rorikstead stuff,
Mm-hmm.
as we talked about like a couple minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think I definitely like I seriously wouldn't be surprised if Todd Howard's just like, you might have heard me say something on IGN, and well, I don't know if he'll be that blunt, but if he goes around there joking about, yeah, we said this something kind of stupid, on IGN.
Yeah. At least the venue is a lot better than last year. Last year was like really awkward. Now the crowd actually just like they're facing the main stage rather than just like a main stage in the middle of the area.
Yeah.
Okay, why was Pete Hines just sitting in the crowd? Oh yeah, I'm proud of you guys.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like I don't know. It's just like maybe they're just. I don't know. I just find it too casual. I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, okay. I see. He's going up on stage.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world for tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase.
I'm kind of wondering, do you think, I noticed a trend with E3 conferences lately where it just feels like with the conference, it's just basically just sit down and watch trailers and not much in between. Do you think that it's going to happen again tonight? You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh.
Yeah, kind of. Xbox was pretty much just like all trailers. Not much gameplay, or not any gameplay at all.
Mm-hmm.
There's no gameplay walkthroughs. Maybe with the Bethesda conference, there might be a gameplay walkthrough for Doom Eternal. That is what I'm expecting or hoping. But everything else is just like announcements, and maybe usually but usually Bethesda like to do a game announcement and just say like, oh, it's coming in maybe 4 to 5 months. Pre-order now.
Or next year.
So yeah. Yeah, but it happened with Fallout 4 and 76, where it just comes out in a couple months. That's how to get the hype rolling.
Mm-hmm.
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forum, chatting with you to keep you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda.
P9's is talking about managing community forums.
And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent
That's why I did game trailers.
around the world.
Showing people cosplaying.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of
Yeah. He mentioned Doom Eternal. That's gonna be just the main event, pretty much.
Not that I want the event squarely focused on Doom Eternal. Like, I want, them to talk about other games, but I'm hyped.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm gonna be surprised that oh shit, Todd Howard is coming on.
Todd Howard's coming on.
Oh no. Oh no.
Here we go. Is he wearing a leather jacket?
Okay. I'm expecting he's gonna embellish something again. He's gonna embellish like another game feature.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, people are literally getting up and, like, applauding Todd Howard. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, only people in the front row.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just like, yeah, no.
It's like, hi, Todd.
I've been told lies. I've been told lies way too many times.
Yeah. Yeah, first line he says literally he is a crack at the audience.
Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players.
16 million players over all our games. Maybe.
Could use some more for Doom on the Switch's multiplayer.
Oh no. Really? You headline with that now? Fallout 76.
Wait, the crowd's all getting excited for Fallout 76?
A type of game we've never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got...
Oh yeah, he's finally apologizing for it.
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic...
Todd Howard just said that Fallout 76 is one of the best online communities they've ever seen.
They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come.
I don't know about that.
Oh, the Elder Scrolls Blade now?
But first, our latest game, the Elder Scrolls Blades,
Elder Scrolls
is in early
Blades.
access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely.
So, wait, what did he say? Second straight game after Fallout Shelter?
And to tell you what's
Yeah.
coming to Blades,
I am expecting to see Blades coming to the Switch. It just seems the type of game to be on it.
Yeah,
So there are complaints about how Blades is very microtransaction heavy.
I thought didn't they announce that Blades was coming to Switch, or was that just a rumor?
They say they want it to be out on everything.
Number one, as someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well. And whether you're exploring
Somebody in the comments is already saying, don't you guys have phones?
We're releasing our biggest update
Yeah.
featuring
I know that.
Yeah.
and solo arena battles. An all-new custom jewelry system.
New custom
Dragons?
jewelry
Okay.
system, new Dragon Quest line.
Everyone in Twitch chat is just spamming the sleepy guy
Yeah.
emote.
It has even more.
Which kind of makes sense because some people, they just don't care about mobile games.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of in the same boat, but I'm thinking maybe it's the kind of thing where, like you said, they're just getting, they're getting the mess stuff out of the way, and then they're gonna get into the good stuff.
On our arena mode for this fall, that'll feature PvP, your own guild,
And the
and
Switch.
your friends'
Yep.
towns. But most exciting this year,
Yep, the Switch.
Blades to an all-new platform.
Switch,
Blades.
right?
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
like the graphics are a tiny bit better, but it's no replacement for Skyrim. Pretty much.
No.
Like you're better off just playing Skyrim, because judging by just the gameplay,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like it's catered to mobile phones.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the Switch, it does have, that really powerful NVIDIA Tegra chip, so it's like, well, it makes sense to bring it to Switch, because, like, lots of people love Skyrim on Switch, let's bring Blades to Switch, so it's just like, it's logical sense, why not?
But the thing with, like, Blades, you don't really, like, move around and, just fight, you just,
Yeah. Blades is coming out fall 2019 for Switch, for the people
and
watching.
it's free, so it's gonna have a crap ton of microtransactions.
Yeah. Well, what can you do? Free to play.
Oh, it's cross-play and cross-progression. That's cool.
Yeah, why not? Because Nintendo isn't Sony.
So you can start tonight on mobile.
Yeah, people are still just spamming the sleepy guy.
Yeah. Because no one cares. Mainly, the thing with gamers, like, yeah, mainly gamers, they consider like mobile games not to be real games. Pretty much, it's a whole different business strategy.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, Fallout 76 time.
Okay.
I'm gonna see way more sleepy guy emotes.
Well, at least they were brief with Elder Scrolls Blades. Okay, Fallout 76. I just don't get it. This crowd is like super hyped. Is it just the Bethesda employees that are going woo, and then everybody else in the back is like?
I'll be honest with you. Last year, and I think the year before that, always had like screaming fans. Like even one girl who just like screams at every single news.
Yeah.
Every single time someone talking on stage.
Absolutely, it's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's update so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded Sheep Squatch.
Wastelanders.
Yeah, I mean...
NPCs? Will it... Yeah, they're gonna...
And it will fundamentally change the game.
So they're talking about something called Wastelanders?
Discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things.
Hey, NPCs!
Yep, NPCs, just like you predicted.
Yep. Oh shit! Conversation reel. Conversation dialogue. Kind of like the classic of Fallout 3.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in Fallout 3.
And yeah, some areas are getting rebuilt. And it'll also have companions.
Yeah.
Fallout 76. New main quest, choice and consequences. Wow. That's pretty cool.
26, year 2.
And
yep, human
still
NPC.
The sleepy guy.
Yeah. I think I think a lot of people at this point are just so fed up with Fallout 76. They're just like, okay, make your announcement and then please move on to the good stuff.
That's right. That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
Yeah, I literally heard somebody in the audience shout, "Thank you for bringing human NPCs to Fallout 76."
New rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update.
I'm guessing that's why the Fallout 76 Santa outfit during Christmas costs like $20.
Are they gonna talk about, I know like Bethesda said like, okay, we're gonna ship the canvas bags out, but are they gonna actually bring that up on stage?
Yeah. Why, are they gonna like have a bunch of bags and just toss it out?
That's right. It's the
Maybe I might try the free trial. Maybe.
And its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you.
Oh no, Battle Royale.
We thought we'd also give you a sneak peek
Wait.
this week at an all
Running
game mode.
and doesn't have anything, but yeah,
See.
most likely Battle Royale.
So Battle Royale, let's see. I see they're starting up some kind of trailer.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is
Nuclear Winter.
of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one.
Nuclear Winter.
We are in serious need of leadership. So
Really? The Johnny Cash song?
you need the process of elimination.
Ring of Fire?
A battle to the
Storm
death
has
is the
arrived.
only sure way to
Yep.
The mech cover of Ring of Fire.
Yep, Battle Royale.
interesting.
Ah!
It just pretty much confirms the rumors, like what we talked about.
Yeah, at least so far. I'm just like, well, we gotta figure out something. Just throw in Battle Royale.
Oh yeah, and in Battle Royale, yeah, the enemy NPCs also arrive. You fight. So that makes sense. And you can also drop nukes too. Why 52 players? Claim your spot as overseer. So I'm guessing, yeah, it'll only
52 player
you get
battle
to go
royale.
into the overseer office if you win,
Yeah.
and it's exclusive. Really? To drop the F-bomb? This is a family show.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76.
Really? Like, a Battle Royale announcement is worth saying fuck yeah? It's just like, no, like, show me, like, new Doom Eternal gameplay, and then I'll be saying fuck yeah.
And why 52 players?
But,
That's a weird number.
Free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
oh. I feel like I'm laughing for all the wrong reasons, to be honest.
For you to try. Oh man, what if this battle royale helps to like revive the game?
I guess in a weird way, it's like, I don't know. It's just like in
Fallout Battle Royale, man,
Yeah.
it's so weird.
Thanks again.
Okay, and then the Todd man is back.
Everything we talked about coming this year is free. So that means Doom Eternal is gonna be free, Todd?
Please,
something else
no. I'll pay up for Doom Eternal on the Switch. Just please don't make nah. I don't think it'll be free to play.
Working on our next gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
Okay, so briefly mentions. Oh, we're still working on Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, they will. They are obviously.
I mean, I'm not expecting like much from because like we're still ways off from especially Elder Scrolls 6, aren't they? Because they just announced it last year.
Thank you again, everybody, for your support.
Yeah, and working on Starfield first.
Mm-hmm.
For believing us. Thank you.
Yep.
And yeah, Todd's just like.
Yep,
like,
they're
thank
gonna
you for
announce a new game.
Ooh, what game is it?
It's most likely not the Evil Within 3. I'm expecting a new game, like new IP.
Yep. So, who's this? We got somebody from Tango Gameworks.
Yeah, he worked on Resident Evil. He used to work at Capcom as like horror games, and yeah.
I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. You know who there is? 今日真面目にやるよ。
Is it Evil Within? Do you think it's gonna be Evil Within 3?
It's the new IP, most likely. Yeah, there we go. Ghostwire Tokyo. Wait, is that it? Just the logo? Not sure
Ghostwire
it's gameplay
Tokyo.
or a trailer. I even take a CG trailer.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of a supernatural evil.
It's gonna be hyped.
I think you like it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Damn.
So, creative director Ikumi Nakamura from Tango talking about
Yeah,
Ghostwire
and a lot of
Tokyo.
people in Twitch chat are just like oogling over her.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. That's not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out
What?
You will encounter conspiracy
What?
and the occult. You have to explore the world. Face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their own stories. You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every
I just
time
want to see gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, the
Not just
vibe I'm
details.
getting. So basically, like, I'm
Oh, wait,
getting
wait.
the vibes that. Oh,
Yeah.
we are very
Oh wait. Are they showing game? Yeah. Or is this just like a CG trailer?
okay, let's see. Well,
Oh
I
yeah,
just want to
CG.
get a sense of,
Okay.
like, you know,
guess.
it looks like a gritty game, but they're saying action adventure, but it's just like I even just want to get a sense of what's the tone. Human characters look
Yeah, I
pretty
mean there have been
good.
games that's like you play as a ghost before.
Like, the vibe I'm getting is that, you know, it's this paranormal action adventure game where the people in Tokyo are vanishing and you have to figure out why.
There we go. So looks like Thanos got to them.
I don't feel so good. Just people collectively saying I don't feel so good. Hey Gabby, how are you
no, poor dog.
doing? Yep. Just buildings, people are
Yep,
vanishing.
Thanos.
Yeah, just their clothes are like lying on the streets, but we're all the people. And then here's this dude with like a bow on his back. Is he an archer?
So it's a horror game then. But at least it's like the good kind of like Japanese horror game.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, ramen.
Like, I don't know, I'm just getting a sense, so it's like maybe not survival horror, but
Like action horror,
yeah, I guess.
pretty much. It's like I don't know, maybe you might be playing as Hawkeye after
guess.
Thanos has snapped everyone. Makes sense.
But yeah, we don't really see gameplay. It's just, you know, oh, there's a dude with a bow and arrow, and people are vanishing in Tokyo, and it looks like a horror game.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life,
And they're just showing video of like people from all walks of life talking about like their enthusiasm for
The girl
Bethesda
has the
games.
Kirk Wall tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily full-time streamer. I got a YouTube
I mean,
channel.
who knows? They didn't give a release date for Ghostwire Tokyo, right? They just said, "Oh, we're making this action adventure game, and it looks
Yeah,
creepy."
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Because
So,
obviously, they only showed us the CG trailer.
mm-hmm. So yeah, I think I'm still in that sleepy guy kind of thing. I mean, who knows? I mean, I know it's like, oh,
Yeah.
save the good stuff for the end, but it's just like sprinkle in some like good things in the beginning, just so that we don't fall asleep in the first half.
It was amazing.
You would look out and be like, oh, I want to go
Mm.
there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
I wonder if this is just padding up for time, but just like having all these fans to talk about like their experiences with Bethesda
Yeah.
games. Like, yeah, Bethesda games, yeah, we're regular people. We play Bethesda games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess what's just really like
I guess.
irking at me, it's like, I know you have good stuff in the works. Come on, give it to us.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage. Add dragons
Oh, hey, finally, the Elder
What?
Scrolls Online.
to dragons.
Okay.
And here comes more of the sleepy guy emotes.
Mm-hmm.
Though the Elder Scrolls Online, it's a pretty successful game. Yeah, like I said, they just added in that new expansion with dragons in it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are really into, yeah, it looks like they're really into that game.
There's a dude in the audience wearing a shirt that literally says Elder Memes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I might interject and like talk to some people in the live chat. Gabby, have you been following the Bethesda conference, or are you just stopping by?
Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the Dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on
I'm afraid it's kind of embarrassing for me to admit this, but I never managed to actually defeat a dragon in Skyrim.
watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback. We understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel.
Again, they keep bringing up how, you guys are so important to us. It's just like, okay, we get it, dang.
The past year's been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel.
He's gonna announce new content for it.
See, it's like, well, they're talking about ESO, so why not?
Getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched the Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere. And we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really
They just released the expansion. Now they're announcing something new.
Okay.
Oh, CG trailer. Okay, that's cool.
And
One of
again,
it's another
trailer.
expansion. Oh no, it's Daenerys Targaryen.
What?
Drogon? Oh, you didn't watch Game of Thrones. Yeah.
No, I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay, good. Dracarys. Oh no, that horse. The freaking horse died. So he turned into a skeleton.
Yeah, he turns into a skeleton. And now,
If
he's fighting
the skeleton drank a lot of milk or something.
It's weird because I don't even know how to explain. It's not like typical skeleton. It's almost like
Somehow a buff skeleton.
Yeah.
There's way more bones. Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, maybe he's drinking like some kind of special milk.
And this guy's pulling off some Doctor Strange magic.
Yeah.
Just with a circle. Okay. Really? This is... here comes the reinforcements, I guess. Man, this doesn't look as cool as like just fighting a dragon in the game. More along the lines of just like taking turns to whack it. I'm pretty sure the cat dropped off the dragon and she'll land on her feet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
See.
Damn, coming off his wing.
His entire wing?
Dead.
Oh. Yep, so just so far, there's basically just fighting a dragon. And the cat character's gonna fall. Oh no.
Oh, she's okay. She landed on the dragon.
Yeah.
Everyone typed an F in the chat. I was like, no, she's still alive.
Yeah, he's alright.
Gotta clap for that, guys. Gotta clap for them killing the dragon. But nope, this. You honestly think you just killed? Did you honestly think you're done? To be continued.
What? The dragons?
Really?
Another one's flying by. Is that an eclipse gonna
Really?
happen?
To be continued? You gotta be kidding me.
Well, it's a trailer.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group
Dragonhold.
of
Okay.
hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder
Makes
Scrolls
sense.
games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold.
Yep, they're calling it the fourth quarter story DLC for ESO. So yeah, Dragonhold.
What the hell? Another content announcement? Looks, but they're not gonna really show it off until QuakeCon, which kind of sucks, but it makes sense because QuakeCon is the main like showcase for all the content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Though I'm pretty sure QuakeCon is in August, so maybe they're gonna show like a lot more of Wolfenstein Youngblood by then.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a trailer for
something else.
Youngblood tonight. So, at least for Youngblood, we don't have to wait.
Wait. I wonder if they're gonna have like Fallout Online, something like, yeah, like Fallout MMO. I mean, there used to be a Fallout MMO in development until ZeniMax shut that down. Because it was unauthorized.
Yeah, people in the chat, the Twitch chat, are getting like really ticked off by like those people in the front of the audience going woo.
Paid audience, yeah.
Yeah.
Classic Saturday
No.
morning cartoon.
Commander Keen, what the hell?
Mobile
What?
He's back.
Let's take a look.
What is this? Commander Keen.
Damn, Commander Keen looks more tan than usual.
Yeah.
The original
Really?
Commander Keen was like pure white.
Did they literally just say "Get your anus to Mars"? Is that supposed to be a play on "Get your ass to
Yeah.
Mars"?
Kind of like a classic 90s, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. They just said F word. It's weird. What is this?
Hey, you don't have to censor the F word. That guy earlier literally just said, "Yeah,
And also the kid's anus was censored.
yeah."
Oh, mobile devices only. Okay.
So there's
Ugh.
Commander Keen's Family
Yeah.
3, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, PC action games created by
Yeah. Does Bethesda think that this is what's gonna make everyone excited? It's just like, ooh,
Yeah. I was
it's only coming-
excited at first.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a small little game, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
But mobile game, not sure about that.
No.
Not sure about that, Chief.
Really big thanks to our
No.
Is it gonna be like a base builder or something like or just a endless running game?
Is there gonna be microtransactions?
Yeah.
So tonight, as we introduce
Billy.
Commander Keen to a new generation of players,
Really, 2
we're
Billies?
also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful.
Oh.
Enemies, allies, and some really bad.
Yeah, it's pretty much a game made for kids, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wacky gadgets
It,
from
it looks really, really, really simple.
certain alien destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies.
But yeah, I
attack
expected
enemies,
like
and
a side
build
scroller or
environments.
something.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
it
this
looks
just
like
looks
it's.
cheap.
Conquer challenges and try
It's
to
cheap and it's for
find
kids,
fast.
pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
The twins
Well, I guess
have
Bethesda's got to get the kids somehow.
show some of the classic Commander Keen
Yeah.
battles, as
Yeah.
well
It
as
makes
a
sense
whole
anyway,
bunch of
by the
Mhm.
end.
new ones.
Because like I said, yeah, it's for the new generation.
Become aliens,
Yeah.
collect power-ups, and
It's one of those, like, it looks like it's. You move up platforms vertically, though, so I guess that
with other
makes.
players
That's
in
what
battle
makes it
modes.
kind of unique, I guess.
Head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android.
So, yeah, Commander Keen soft launch.
And I mean, it's not like a huge controversy or anything. It's
Mhm.
fine because no one's clamoring for a new Commander King game.
Mhm.
It is. It is a really old game, like series, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So no one's really clamoring for it. Not unlike a Diablo. With Diablo, people wanted Diablo 4, but when Blizzard announced the Diablo Mobile, then yeah, understandably, people got pissed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kira.
Then P9 is back.
At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games.
Oh, hey, Fallout Shelter time.
Huh?
I know that there's a Fallout Shelter sequel
Mhm.
in China
Mhm.
because it's developed a bit by China.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I play a lot of Fallout Shelter on my Switch. Like, never played Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not a big card game guy, so I can't really say anything on it. But it seems to be a huge success, I guess,
Mhm.
because of all the freaking ads, I guess.
Yeah.
Like Hearthstone, Elder Scrolls Online, Elder Scrolls Legends, and Magic the Gathering. Oh yeah, playing against a hot chick.
Mhm.
Though maybe they might be announcing Legends coming to I don't know consoles, possibly.
Maybe.
I mean, I do want to see it on consoles.
Another like.
Dragon. It seems like they're gonna announce a new deck, pretty much,
Mm.
or like an expansion or whatever it's called. Oh wait, is this just a commercial
this?
just for the game?
Elder Scrolls Legends. Yes. Like that's it?
See? Dragons.
Really? Pete Hines, he's like, see? Dragons! He,
Oh yeah, there you go.
okay.
Moons of Elsewhere.
Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda Net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there. Clapping.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. Rage 2 time.
Yeah, new cards
Or
for
new content.
Elder Scrolls Legends.
Yeah, I bought the deluxe edition, so this is like an expansion that hasn't come out yet for the deluxe edition owners. So I'm waiting for that. And most likely they're gonna have like maybe a trailer for it.
Mm-hmm.
A critically acclaimed open world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned.
It's also like weekly free content for Rage 2, I think. And also just like weekly challenges.
And even more insane. Take a look.
VHS tape that literally says new shit coming soon to Rage 2.
New cheat codes. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's new. Bloody Mess, Low Gravity, Reject a Seat. That's already a skill in the game though. Just an eject seat. Portable mech. Oh, that's cool. The Skull Motorcycle. It just seems like the vehicles just seem kind of useless. Because the main vehicle that you get in the beginning of the game is like useful just for taking down convoys. And there's also like a helicopter type of vehicle that helps.
See.
Rise of the Ghost expansion.
Rise of the Ghost expansion.
New enemies. Oh, that's. Wait, no.
Really, eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Yeah, I guess.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
New areas to explore, I guess.
New weapons, Did they literally?
To be honest, Rage 2 is pretty boring, but at least they're providing like free content. And, though they usually fund those free content through like microtransactions, which you can use to buy weapon skins.
Yeah. Wolfenstein!
Yeah.
Wolfenstein!
Yeah, Youngblood. They're probably not gonna announce Wolfenstein 3. I would be surprised if they do.
Nah, not with Youngblood coming out. I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah. Most likely, Youngblood is gonna tease Wolfenstein 3. Yeah, most likely.
In Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus.
Yep. By the way, just quickly want to say that for people who've been following me on social media, I've played Wolfenstein 2 on the demo for Wolfenstein 2 on my upgraded PC, and it runs pretty solidly at 1080p. So just want to let people on social media know.
Oh, here we go, Wolfenstein VR. Yeah. I've been waiting for this.
Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our
Though for VR games, it's more like a gimmick now. So far. It's not really a full game.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have two new Wolfenstein games.
2 new Wolfenstein
This
games.
summer, we are going
Yeah,
to
the VR game and the Youngblood one.
Mm.
Just pretty much two spin-offs or side games.
At least Youngblood costs $30, so it's just like, alright.
And it's more important to the plot, I guess.
any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill.
Yeah, like basically they're like, more weapons, more Nazis to take down.
And in Youngblood,
It's stupid how Wolfenstein 2 had like some controversy just over killing Nazis. Like, yeah, obviously. It's,
Wolfenstein is going co-op.
Yeah.
Youngblood is
I mean, I already talked about quite a bit about Youngblood in one of my other videos where I talked about how, it's a co-op game featuring the 2 daughters of BJ Blazkowicz, and they have to go find him in Paris.
twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting,
Yeah.
stabbing, and killing Nazis.
I'm actually considering maybe getting Doom Eternal on Switch and getting Wolfenstein Youngblood on Steam, because I want to see how it plays on my upgraded computer.
Nazi country. That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going. We can find him together.
Nope, new trailer just as they promised.
people say they don't like Wolfenstein 2 compared to Wolfenstein 1,
Mm.
which kind of makes sense. Some say it's like the movement or gunplay. So maybe, or I'm hoping that they at least improved it for this one.
Yeah, I think for
Or,
me,
yeah.
it's just I thought the platforming in Wolfenstein 2 was really confusing. Same with Doom; it's still a fun game to play, but it's just it can be hard to progress
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna wait for reviews and
Yeah,
pretty much. There's also gonna be microtransactions in this game too, because of the pre-order DLC and whatnot is gonna have like cosmetics. for
Yeah.
the characters,
I'm just like,
armor and also the weapon skins,
mhm.
which is I was like, okay, I guess give them something to pre-order about.
I'm just like, as long as I could play the game and not touch the microtransactions.
Yeah, there you
I'm good.
go. One of the characters have like a Fallout skin.
Mhm.
By the end of the day, it's essentially just Wolfenstein co-op.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Nice thing is that they do give the option you could either play with a friend or, play
Yeah.
by yourself. So, gotta give them
Yeah,
credit
I'm
there.
wondering if there's a bot that you have to be with, or do just by yourself.
Mm.
July 26th. Yeah.
Yep, just as they announced.
Yeah, I thought about buying it at first, but then realized like maybe it probably doesn't have like a lot of replay value, so I'll probably just end up wasting money in the end.
Yeah.
Plus, like with all the other game announcements, yeah, it's better off.
Yeah. Like I said before, I know I said in a video that I was going to get the Switch version. I'm thinking because if the game is, a co-op game, it's basically meant to be spin off, I might just get it for my computer just to see if it runs really good.
Okay, Arcane Studios time.
Okay.
Wouldn't be
Okay.
surprised if they announce a new game or a new IP or something, because Dishonored story is pretty much done, like completed. I don't think there's a need for like a new Dishonored game, pretty much.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba, and game director.
That guy has a wicked mustache.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director, and listens to you. So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Games. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game.
First-person action game.
Something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before. Let me begin by saying bienvenue.
Oh, just concept art.
This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness. And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals.
See, CG, animation, or in-game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's CG? Yeah.
Yep, just
Yeah,
CG.
Okay. What the hell? That guy? That voice actor again?
Who?
Lee Everett from The Walking Dead.
Huh.
Yeah, earlier today, he's in Gears of War 5.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, glad to see
yeah,
this
it's
dude's
nice that he's
working.
back.
Mm-hmm.
David Fennoy, I think that's his name.
Mm.
Oh, I forget, yeah. Same voice. So 60s style game.
Mm-hmm.
The longer that I'm out here, the more sick I am. That's what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle. The only way to break the cycle is to kill you.
I mean, it looks pretty cool. Just
Yeah, just
gameplay,
reset,
please.
reset. I'm wondering if it's just a versus type of game.
Yeah.
Just tailored just to like, yeah, always never ending.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Deathloop.
like the style of it, just like the
Mhm.
60s style.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, at least aesthetically, it looks interesting.
Hmm.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play
Alright, another F-bomb, I guess.
plus,
Mhm.
I think it's
Uh,
really cool.
Mhm. It's just like
Excuse my French. Yeah, maybe maybe you should have said that in front of me. Maybe not. But
that F-bomb, I
it's
guess.
pretty fun.
Mhm. It's like they're making.
I just want to see gameplay, so I want to see if it's like
Mhm.
worthy of an F-bomb.
Yeah, it's just like don't let this be all bark and no bite.
I mean, the
You
premise
know?
does sound interesting, but
Yeah.
yeah, like by the end, even CG trailers, like the game could get canceled easily.
Yeah. I'm
So
just
all they do is
thinking.
just like they just show off the premise and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Here's some
Okay.
CG
I
and that's
guess.
it. I mean, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I will say I am cautiously sold. Like, now I'm thinking, maybe I should get this instead of Wolfenstein Youngblood for my upgraded PC. But it's like it would be nice to see a bit of gameplay.
Yeah, I just want to see like obviously more of the game before
Mhm.
determining if I want to buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do trust Arcane Studios, but yeah, I just want to see more of it.
Yeah. And now they're just showing more customers saying how often
Yeah,
Bethesda games are.
yeah.
But
I do
yeah.
expect that those two newly announced titles will be released on the next systems, like the
Yeah.
PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox console.
Yeah, like I
So
heard
I want to be.
Microsoft's conference, they officially announced Project Scarlet coming out
They,
next
they,
year.
they kind of announced it, but yeah, they said like, oh yeah, working on some tech stuff, and this is what the console is going to have in terms of
Mhm.
technology and hardware,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it.
Mhm.
Like, okay.
Bethesda's logo.
Yeah,
Okay.
next year.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories.
I'm just like, okay, can we please get to Doom Eternal, like, right now, please?
I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software, maybe?
Yeah, it's got a wicked cane.
Yeah.
Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions. For the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation.
Yeah, not a good sign.
Yeah. I mean, do it at QuakeCon for the engine.
Yeah.
We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter.
Wait, you specifically didn't have anything to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016...
Right now they're just the two dudes on stage are basically talking about, briefly going over like the history of Bethesda and claiming they invented the first-person shooter and how they brought mods to consoles.
What about John Carmack? Oh, wait a minute. He left it and you tried to sue him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, is this a segue into Doom Eternal? Please? Please, I could research your history on the internet. Unless there's things you don't want me to know. It's just like, please, Doom Eternal. You've been hyping it up with those 3 big posters out in LA.
Is that... Wait, Orion is the new engine? I wonder if it's going to have like the same versatility as like a Unreal Engine. Oh, streaming technology. Oh.
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experience.
Yeah, saying that Orion new streaming technology to make more games more viable for streaming. They're saying it works on any game engine. Is this gonna work when they bring Doom Eternal and Wolfenstein Youngblood to Google Stadia? Which Google Stadia is its own can of worms, but yeah, let's see.
By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency.
Yeah. They're just saying that Orion is able to stream games 20% faster per frame.
And happily, the game developers Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game built with our SDK. What does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter.
It does make sense because according for Google Stadia, if you stream a game, 4K game for like 60 or so hours, that's gonna take up like 1 terabyte of just bandwidth.
Yeah.
So that's just pretty much like the limit that your cable provider has per month, I think, or maybe per year. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical about Stadia. Like, the information out there on Stadia is really confusing because there's just some things Google is saying that other websites are like, no, what they mean is this and that. I don't know. Like, if they offered a free trial for Stadia, I would give it a shot, but as of right now, I'm really skeptical. Yeah. It just kind of seems like Google is being maybe a bit too confident.
Wait. Doom on a phone?
You guys not have phones?
Yeah, just Doom, Wait, okay. Yeah. Okay, just Doom 2016.
What is this? They're streaming Doom on a phone? Like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because Doom runs pretty decently on the Switch, but...
But yeah, I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I beta tested it on Google streaming service,
Yeah.
and yeah, there was like some latency issues and some
Mhm.
like lag a bit, just a tiny bit. But but yeah, it's like looks like streaming is becoming a huge thing now, thanks to like Netflix and such. So and with games like people just want like a really good input,
Mhm.
no input lag and such. Yeah, yeah, it looks like Google and Xbox are trying to like race to that finish line,
Yeah.
and now
Maybe
id
yeah.
Software seems like it wants to improve it.
And maybe even like somewhere along the line, Sony, because they have PlayStation now. But PlayStation now mainly has like the older
Oh,
titles.
okay, Doom Eternal now.
Okay,
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 here we
that's
go.
cool. That's cool.
What everyone was waiting for.
Mhm. Yeah.
This one actually.
Looking good, looking good. Doom Eternal.
Oh man.
Yeah.
A lot more details now.
Grappling hook, just like they promised.
Yeah, a lot more environments, like some sort of Gothic architecture and whatnot. It's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah. Just like it said.
So the heck, you shoot a button and it enables a trap.
Yeah, loving the weapons.
Chainsaw versus glowy axe. All right.
Mhm.
Wait, that. Okay, so it's just you're only just gonna show a trailer, maybe a release date, but no
Come
gameplay
on.
walkthrough.
I
I guess
mean,
that's
they
fine.
do show some. It does look like some gameplay.
Wait.
Wait, let's see. Doom
Okay,
Eternal.
is this a gameplay walkthrough?
Mhm.
Or
Flashing lights.
damn it! It's just a tease of like the boss. Okay. But yeah, maybe they'll. I'm hoping they'll announce like a release date.
Yeah. Let's see. Two
Though I'm
dudes
not
are coming.
surprised if they're gonna. They might maybe show just gameplay at QuakeCon.
Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal, and I'm
Marty Stratton, Hugo Martin up on stage. Definitely remember seeing you guys.
creative director. As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, the entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation, being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond. Yeah. There is so much to see and discover. But Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience, because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way. Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging levels of combat. And in Doom Eternal, the game
Alright, there we go.
something new to throw at you, even deep into the
Wait, is this just played on consoles? Because this kind of. Oh, never mind.
What's this?
More
gameplay.
platforming. That's
More
nice.
gameplay of Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Wow, yeah, a
stepped on
lot
that
of
guy
good
right in the
platforming.
face.
Looks like there's arcade mode too.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, you got the 1-up, you got like the radiation suit,
Mhm.
demonic corruption. What does that mean?
Yeah, it seems to be a lot of climbing.
Big ass red barrels. Okay.
mainly
tentacles,
showing
what
off the
other?
different worlds. And
They might show off like the player versus monsters mode that they teased in QuakeCon.
Or they're already going back out.
Okay.
Or maybe even like how apparently I heard in, I think at like last year's QuakeCon they teased now you can take over like a demon and that kind of stuff. Like you can invade other people's games, kind of like Dark Souls.
Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
Oh, multiplayer beta?
Me?
Oh shit, never mind.
Some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
But only for the people in the audience? Well, you know, it's E3, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying Doom Eternal will be playable in the Bethesda booth, but, you know, that's if you're at E3, so...
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of people waiting in line.
Yep.
Oh, play it on consoles, no mouse and keyboard. That sucks. Yeah.
Now they're going back to gameplay.
A lot more cutscenes this time around, I've noticed.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
and,
fine.
like, in its defense, since Doom Eternal is, you know, it's been announced, it's cleared and on its way. I mean, it makes sense that they have more gameplay for this rather than when they talked about Ghostwire Tokyo. Like, you know, I mean, if it's a game that's still a ways away, then I guess I understand, but... Gameplay.
Right, arena area? Okay. It's fine. Yeah, a lot more enemies this time around. Including that. Oh, that guy has 2 swords now. Let's see.
Guys, health. Come on, you gotta get some more health.
I'm pretty sure he'll live.
Yeah. Okay,
Ah,
chopping it up with
just
the
punch his head
chainsaw.
Again. A lot of oofs
Yeah.
the player is making. Kind of like the classic FPS games.
Yeah. Didn't really see that in Doom 2016.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to turn that off. It just seems kind of annoying.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just their way of, you know, making it more immersive in that sense.
Making like the classics, yeah. Dude, pick up the freaking armor.
Yeah.
He just walked by that armor without picking it up.
Yeah. How could you miss that?
I am expecting that they are gonna show off like the versus mode and the same walkthrough, I think. Oh, that's sweet. Your shoulder turret has a flamethrower. Demonic corruption. I'm pretty sure that means versus mode or something. Higher it goes. You can just shoot his turret off. Dead. And... Wow, you really suck at killing that guy. Small imp.
But yeah, at this point I'm just like, yes, this is the stuff I was tuning in for.
Yeah, this guy needs to play on the mouse and keyboard. Uh,
Yeah, get that glory kill. Yep, chop that guy's arm off with the chainsaw.
do they think like these people, these gameplays, like people can't keep up with it?
No.
Well, hold on. Like, is that why they're not using a mouse and keyboard? Because it would just be too quick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, the BFG is back, I guess.
Hey, well, of course, it has to be back.
Yeah.
Oh, BFG!
One or two BFGs. Oh, BFG turret. On your shoulder.
Okay. One guy in the audience, he's like, ah! He's just like, ah! He's just so blown away by Doom Eternal. I guess mentally, yeah, I'm acting like that too.
They're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3.
Hey, here we go. Release date.
Release date?
But I bet a lot
Yeah.
of you are wondering when do we get to
Oh,
Well,
not tomorrow, obviously.
well,
That
no,
sucks.
of course not.
You don't have to wait too much longer.
November 22nd. Nice.
November 22nd, yes.
November 22nd.
Yeah, but
I smell Black Friday.
hey, collector's edition. What's the Doom Slayer's helmet?
Mm-hmm.
An amazing collector's edition. We're really proud of it.
Yeah, me personally, I just want the game.
That's an actual helmet.
Nice.
Yeah, you could wear it. You could wear that thing.
Wonder if, am I ever gonna cosplay as the Doom Slayer? Yeah, there's a guy in the audience wearing the helmet.
It's Pete Hines.
Oh, that's Pete Hines?
Yeah, same shirt.
Mm.
Okay, they're gonna show off the multiplayer.
Yes, my favorite part of Doom 2016 is the multiplayer. The only thing that sucks about playing it on Switch is that there's not enough people playing the multiplayer. There's many times I'll play Doom 2016's multiplayer on Switch. There's definitely
but this
times
is more like you control the demons and you invade other people's campaigns.
Yes.
Looks like it.
Two player-controlled humans take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter where it's human strategy versus Slayer skill.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
You know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons because each has unique movement, attack, and abilities. They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
And more details at QuakeCon. And just like, I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, I know they want to save stuff for QuakeCon, but it's like, could they maybe talk a bit more?
Okay, is this the competitive PvP multiplayer, or is this going to be just the demons versus Doom Slayer they talked about?
Yeah, let's see.
Wait.
Then they're like...
Oh, yeah. It is the regular PvP. Yeah. Now I see it. According to the maps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, never mind. Damn it, that sucks. 2 unleashed player
The
demons.
multiplayer experience.
And...
Yeah, I think it was Slayer versus a Mancubus and, what was the other one?
Yeah, and just in the multiplayer map, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about this. Tell your friends.
Ooh, that one guy gets sawed straight in half.
They get to invade other people's games.
Mm-hmm.
This just looks slightly different. I'm not sure about this one.
Well, I mean, It's definitely a step up from Doom's current multiplayer, where you do have the ability to play as a demon.
Yeah, I'm guessing they don't want to deal with the previous game, where it was just developed like at another studio, and then Ed said they didn't like that game or that game mode, so they had to fix it themselves.
And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you see tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom, so to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon.
DoomCon.
See what we did there? We took out the place and put
Dallas and London, that's nice.
We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing.
Okay, Xbox, no gameplay walkthroughs. Now this one, no gameplay walkthroughs.
And that's it?
I guess. Yeah. EA did have the Star Wars Fallen Order walkthrough.
Yeah. I heard that EA's conference was kind of boring, though.
Yeah. There's not that many games to announce in the end. Even for Apex Legends, it's like, is whatever.
Yeah.
It's like the same song and dance as anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just kind of get the same vibe with Bethesda. It's like, for the most part, it's just kind of eh. I mean, until they got to, like, I would say Doom Eternal was obviously the highlight of the show. But even then, like, I mean, yeah, they gave a release date, but they didn't really talk too much about, like, new features, right? Like, it's basically, if you saw what they're basically just saying, you know, yeah, Doom Eternal, it's coming November 22nd, and we'll talk more about it at, now they're calling it DoomCon. But just, like, couldn't they, like, give us at least...
And yeah, just pretty much, it seems like for the Bethesda conference, they announced, like, yeah, just the stuff that, like, they focus on the Bethesda-made stuff, like Elder Scrolls and Fallout. But for QuakeCon, it's more like id Software stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I get that, but it's just like, couldn't they say a bit more about it? Especially since, you know, at least with something like Ghostwire Tokyo, you know, that game, you know, is still potentially a ways off. But it's like, but Doom Eternal is coming in later this year. Or it's like, I know they have to save some stuff for, you know, QuakeCon, but yeah, but it's just like, that's it? I mean, it's cool to see gameplay. Like, we definitely saw more gameplay for Doom Eternal than, you know, the other games they talked about. But it's like, I'm still expecting, like, come on, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, just kind of, I don't know. I mean, what did you think of the conference?
Well, this E3 so far, well, let me just go for, like, for the entire E3 so far. It's been kind of like, I had high expectations for the Microsoft conference, and my expectations were like kind of lowered. It was kind of like subjugated a bit. For the Bethesda conference, immediately after, like after what happened with Microsoft for Bethesda, I'm like, okay, here's what I'm gonna expect, and I got what I expected, and I don't like what I got and I don't like what I got out of that expectations.
Yeah.
Because I expect, like, as most of by the end of the day, it's the presentation and how they do it. And for Doom Eternal, yeah, I just expect, like, I don't know, faster gameplay or something like, I don't know, not Fallout 76. Maybe a bit more announcements or something special.
Yeah,
something extra.
It's almost like they gave announcements
for. This one just feels kind of.
Yeah, it's just kind of a meh conference. It's almost like they talk more details about the games that, you know, not as many people, you know, cared about, and then
because right now it is nearing the end of, like, the console lifespan, pretty much. Like, next year we're gonna move into the next generation, so this one just feels like a bit by the numbers, just a tiny bit by the numbers. So next year will be like, it'll probably be like the ramping up of, like, all these announcements coming to these new consoles, pretty much.
Yeah.
Possibly. possibly.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely a factor. Is that we're moving into next gen. I mean, literally, Microsoft announced Project Scarlet coming holiday 2020 with Halo Infinite, and
Yeah, and
then
then that's like all these third-party games, and I'm like, okay, so, and they
yeah,
also like focus a bit on Xbox Game Pass
hmm
and like how that Game Pass is coming to PC, and you pay like $1 just for like Xbox Live Gold and Game Pass just for limited time,
yeah. I mean, like
just $1 per month, which is fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess what bothers me the most about how they talk about Doom Eternal, I mean, yes, they showed gameplay and that's really amazing, but they're literally like, we're gonna have panels at QuakeCon, so it's like clearly they have like more stuff to talk about. It's like you could have sprinkled in some more or here, but it just kind of feels like a rehash of what they already said about Doom Eternal at QuakeCon. So,
Personally, I feel like I got the most of the feel out of Doom Eternal when they first announced it and show off some details.
hmm
And it's nice that they show off like that those new areas they were teasing last year. So yeah, it's nice. So maybe this QuakeCon, yeah, might just show like the mouse and keyboard and yeah, just and maybe talk about like just the narrative and world and yeah, that's it, I guess.
yeah,
Because everyone knows what to expect now from just the gameplay alone. Like they've seen the gameplay with mouse and keyboard at last year's QuakeCon, so it's like
Yeah,
still more the same thing. Yeah. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I even remember they made such a big deal, like, you guys want to see mouse and keyboard? And the audience was like, woo!
Yeah, and even then with like the regular console controllers, like yeah, everyone's seen the gameplay walkthroughs by the end, so we all know what to expect. Like, and like at QuakeCon, I feel like yeah, we're gonna expect more of the same, unless they announce something totally brand new, like I don't know, suddenly a battle royale mode or something that surprises the hell out of everyone. But otherwise, it's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if they
Yeah.
announce a battle royale, it'll be just a thing where, like, maybe I'll try it once just to try it out. But I mainly play,
Yeah, maybe.
but I mainly play Doom for just like what a lot of people play Doom for, the campaign and the main multiplayer mode.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
and I say this E3 so far. There's only a few times I've been excited or like been surprised about, but otherwise, so far it's like it's fine. I guess
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's just been.
I'm just waiting till this Devolver Digital's press conference, which is happening later today.
Yeah.
And then there maybe in about like 6 minutes, and then there's Ubisoft press conference. They're gonna announce 2 new games and like talk about some other games that they already talked about. And I think there's Nintendo, like
Yeah,
you said.
Nintendo. It's just like maybe Nintendo will be like the really good one, and even then, like Nintendo, like when I think about what are the really big games, and they just had a direct dedicated for Pokemon Sword and Shield, so it's just like, well, there went Pokemon Sword and Shield, so I guess are they?
It seems like they want to dedicate because everyone knows Pokemon. Like they have a lot talks about Pokemon, so maybe this Nintendo Direct will just talk about like Luigi's Mansion 3, like that game is somehow coming out this year, and of course Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Super Smash Brothers, Next Fighter.
Yeah, I mean that in itself, I'm sure is going to excite a lot of people.
Yeah,
I know there's
some speculation. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
there's some speculation of the Xbox Game Pass coming to Switch, which is going to be amazing if it ever happens.
Yeah, I thought I thought that was that. Didn't that rumor get killed or something like that?
No idea, but I'm going to temper my expectations if it by Tuesday.
Yeah.
And if it did, if they ever announce it, then I'll be excited. But otherwise, I'm not sure. And then let's see what else for Nintendo Direct.
I mean, I would say the other really big thing would be Animal Crossing for Switch. Like.
Oh yeah. That's coming out this year, I think too.
Yeah,
Which,
I heard there's like a rumor that was concerned that Animal Crossing Switch might get delayed, but I have to look into that more.
I wouldn't be too surprised though. Like they might announce some games coming out in 2020 by then. Like maybe I don't know. But
yeah, go right ahead, Ross. What were you gonna say?
I am totally expecting. Okay, just my speculation for the Nintendo Direct. Other than the obvious stuff that we just talked about like a couple minutes ago, let's see, your usual Nintendo indie games, whatever. Maybe more Nintendo Switch ports. Maybe Doug Bowser just doing some skit where he embraces his last name.
Yeah.
You've seen the Super Smash Brothers tournament, right? That happened yesterday.
I don't follow
Doug
tournaments.
Bowser came on. Okay. Yeah, Doug Bowser came on was like wearing a Bowser Jr. shirt from Uniqlo.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of funny.
Yeah.
And let's see.
I mean, what if they did? I mean, like, what if they did one of those? Remember those Nintendo digital event skits where they did like the Robot Chicken, skit, and there was one
The
where
Robot Chicken and the Muppets.
Yeah.
The Puppets thing, and I say my most favorite skit was just the how they announced the Mii Fighters and Super Smash Brothers for Wii U.
Yeah. Which
the one with Satoru Iwata and Reggie fighting against each other, which is like so weird and so real that you can't believe you're actually watching it. Yeah.
I mean, well, now that Ultimate's out, we're probably not going to see that unless what are they going to do? Shintaro Furukawa fights Doug Bowser.
So many people are expecting a Microsoft character to be announced as a new Super Smash Bros. Fighter, because if Joker from Persona 5 could get announced for that for Smash Brothers, and then later have like a Persona game, a Persona Dynasty Warriors like a game coming to the Switch like a couple months later. Like just announced, and I don't know, anything's possible, I guess. I mean, there is a Minecraft Dungeons game.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Diablo. It's coming to the Switch. So maybe Steve will be in Smash Brothers. Some people are speculating, but
yeah, because I know there's like speculation that Microsoft and Nintendo are getting, are getting closer together.
Yeah, buddies now.
Yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if we do get something like, what if they bring like Master Chief to Smash?
Yeah, or maybe a cartoon character that's already been on Nintendo console, like a Banjo-Kazooie. Just to remind people that Banjo-Kazooie isn't dead.
Yeah.
And speaking of Smash Brothers, there's also Konami. They're gonna announce something at E3. I think tomorrow or Tuesday.
I don't
Konami, like
if it's Konami, even though, like, I'm very negative with, like, Konami as a business, but I'm just like, could they please bring, like, Metal Gear Solid HD Collection to Switch? That would be really nice.
Yeah, or if they remake Metal Gear Solid, keep the plot, keep the original voice actors, just remake Metal Gear Solid, then I'll lap it up. I don't know about Castlevania. Maybe Castlevania remaster for, like, Switch. I think they already did that.
Yeah,
because there's the Castlevania characters on Super Smash Brothers, and there's also the TV show on Netflix.
Yeah,
which is a huge success. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a Castlevania Lords of Shadow port for Switch.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be too surprised if they want to get in on that. But yeah, I think that's it for the Switch. It's just pretty much just ports and. Man, I'm just hoping like for a surprise game announcement to come to the Switch.
Yeah, or Astral Chain. But, maybe we'll get more details on Astral Chain.
It just feels like maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm just like if they announce like I don't know, maybe a new Super Mario Odyssey, call it Super Luigi's Odyssey or something. Yeah, I'll be surprised by that. But yeah, that's what I'm just hoping for by the end of the day. Just like a surprise game announcement that hasn't been leaked yet.
Yeah.
Like at the Xbox press conference, there was a surprise for the Cyberpunk 2077 trailer. That it really surprised the hell out of me, and sure as hell surprised the hell out of everyone else. You've seen John Wick, right? Or The Matrix?
I actually haven't seen either. Like, my friend Steven is really into John Wick.
Alright, never mind then.
You're talking about Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Okay, never mind then. But yeah, it is the main point about like leaks and surprises. Like even with the Bethesda conference as we talked about like nearly an hour ago. Like how we just say like, oh yeah, there was leaks and like there's gonna be 2 new game announcements and they're gonna talk about how Fallout 76 is gonna have Battle Royale. and like a new update with human NPCs. And then that
Yeah.
literally happens in the stream, and we're like, okay, yeah, that happens.
Yeah. It would have been
Just like-
exciting if the announcements in themselves were really exciting. Because for me, like, I don't usually get, like, put off by rumors. Like, for me, just the fact that it's official, you know, is amazing enough.
Yeah,
But it's just like,
yeah.
Fallout 76 Battle Royale, it's just like, really?
It's like same song and dance as every other game company does. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like give me something that's like surprisingly new. Like I don't know, Fallout
Mhm.
76 solo mode, offline mode now announced, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like offline mode.
Yeah.
Or yeah,
I don't know.
but other than that, it's just I'm hoping like obviously E3 is not over yet. Like we still have
No.
Devolver Digital. Yeah. It's Devolver Digital is going to be on right now. I'm going to look it up. And you played some of Devolver Digital's games, right? Like the published games. Like,
no,
some of the
I watched
games,
their
it was on-
conference. I watched their conference last year, and I thought that was pretty. I thought it was entertaining, but I've
Yeah.
yet to play a Devolver Digital game.
That's pretty
Yeah.
crazy too. Wait, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's happening right now. And people are just spamming penises and boobs in chat. And free to bet.
Yeah. I think I'll end
Oh,
off
and-
the stream here because I did say that
Okay.
this is squarely Bethesda, but if you want to go on to Devolver
Yeah.
Digital, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
All right.
And once again, like in summary for Bethesda, yeah, like what you said, it's not just the leaks that sort of made the conference kind of boring, but it's more so of the content and announcements provided. Because yeah, like the two new games, the two new IPs that we got, it was just mainly CG trailers, and then you got like Fallout 76 updates, which is it's okay, it's a good fix. It's still updating the game,
Mhm.
still aiming to fix it, I guess.
Yeah.
And then like for Elder Scrolls Online, they just like show a CG trailer, but like no new content. Same with like the quad game too, and Blades, I guess. But for Doom Eternal, nice that they show off a bit new gameplay footage and some new environments.
Mhm.
But other than that, yeah.
Yeah, not too
And,
much
yeah.
to say about Doom Eternal.
Yeah,
Like,
and let's never mention Commander Keen game ever again on this channel.
yeah, no. I mean, I'm sure some people
Right.
will like Commander Keen, but I'm just like, nah, just Bethesda, just give me Doom Eternal and Wolfenstein Youngblood, and then I'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, like kids will love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolfenstein. Yeah. Speaking of Wolfenstein, yeah, it's also the same thing. Just like they don't show like any new gameplay walkthroughs or whatever. They just show like just a trailer, and the trailer just looks like the same song and dance like as any other trailer they showed before. So, like, there's nothing new. Whatever.
Yeah,
So-
it's just like whatever. Just when July 26th comes out, I'll
Yeah.
get. I might actually I might get the Switch version instead because I might wait for what was that other game from Arcane? What was the name of it called? I forgot the name.
I know the time loop game. Something. Yeah.
Or was it Deathloop or something like that?
Something like that.
Like, let me double check.
But yeah. Other than that,
Yeah, Deathloop.
and
Like,
it's nice they also announced like a collector's edition for Doom Eternal.
mhm.
If I have like a lot of money just to waste, I just
Mhm.
want that helmet. And I hope that Bethesda don't like screw people over like what they did with Fallout 76's collector's edition.
Oh, they better not do
Well,
that again. That's like legal. That's like borderline legally,
Like-
you know.
Like you buy the helmet and you're expecting like some sort of steel or metal,
Mhm.
but then you touch it and it's just cheap ass plastic.
Yeah.
Kind of like this one. This is like just cheap plastic. And when I say this worth it, maybe, but if I have like a good phone that fits it. And I don't know about the Doomslayer helmet. I hope it fits my head.
Yeah. Hope
My
it fits
really
mine
big head
too.
that a lot of people will let you know. Yeah. So
So,
I'm gonna get a
yeah.
lot of questions. Yeah, I'm gonna get questioned by the police if I ever wear that outside.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you could wear it at like Anime Expo or something like that.
Yeah, I'll just like wear like a Dora type of outfit, and then just wear the Doomslayer helmet.
Mhm.
You've seen Endgame, right? You know what I'm talking about. The Endgame Thor body.
I haven't
Okay.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it, but
Okay. But yeah, anyways,
Yeah, but I'll let you go on to Devolver Digital. I think I'll end it off here. So yeah, but I'm definitely excited for both Wolfenstein Youngblood and Doom Eternal, and maybe Deathloop.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's just that there's potential
Yeah.
there. I just need to see gameplay as well.
Yeah, I'm considering just buying Fallout 76 just to try it out because, hey, at least they haven't abandoned the game yet, so it could be interesting.
Yeah.
Or maybe just wait like another year until they give out more new content updates. Because you know how games as a services are. Like you just wait a moment and then like wait a year or two and then hope that the game comes out with like new contents. Just that would be like bang for your buck, pretty much.
Yeah, I think so. So all right. Then I'll end
So,
things off there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Thanks Thank you once again, Bobby, for having me on the stream.
Yeah.
And-
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
And yeah, for the people watching, feel free to let us know what you thought of the Bethesda conference. If you're excited for any of the games you've seen, just let us know. So all right. So we'll end it off here. Did you want to show that
I'm trying to end the stream right now. I don't think it connects to the computer.
Oh.
So I'll just
I see.
use. Bobby, can you help me out here?
What?
Use your end to end the stream.
Yeah, I can. Well,
Okay.
yeah. So, well, yeah, only I could end the stream. So, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see you guys later.
1,
All right.
2, and 3.